It's November. I need cranberries, so I'm on Cape Cod. Let's go to the bog and get some. Alright, so I got a gallon of cranberries. This here is the bogs where they grew. I'm in the town of Yarmouth. And these are dry harvested, which means they are picked off dry. Sometimes they will flood the bogs and they'll float to the top and gather them that way. So I got my cranberries. Woohoo! And you know, they were first cultivated here on Cape Cod in 1816 by a Revolutionary War veteran by the name of Captain Henry Hall. And he started our whole cranberry industry. We still grow a lot of them here. We have ideal conditions. Now, I think this past year, Wisconsin was the state that grew the most cranberries, just for, you know, trivia's sake. But anyways, I'm gonna head home and take care of these cranberries. Friends, it's actually the next day, so I have my gallon of cranberries. That's a lot of cranberries. Beautiful color. They need to be washed. I see some leaves in there, so I will do that, and then we'll get ready to get some ready for the freezer, and I'm gonna make some cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving, so stick around. All right, so this is about half the berries. I'm gonna wash them. I'm gonna pick out the leaves. I'm gonna see if any are sinking. Those will discard for sure. You have to check them out. Some of them still have like, let's see, where's the camera? Up. I don't know if you can see. It has little stems. I try to pull those off. And then what I'm going to do is, for now, I'm gonna take this is just a cooking sheet, and I'm gonna put them on there so they drain a little. So I'm gonna get these washed, and I'll be back with you. All right, so that gallon gave me 2 trays full of cranberries. I'll let these just drip a little while onto the towels, and then we'll talk about how I'm going to preserve some of them by freezing, and we're going to make some cranberry sauce for Thanksgiving. So here are the ingredients for my cranberry sauce. I'm only making a small amount because it's only going to be 2 of us here for Thanksgiving. So I have 2 cups of whole cranberries. I have about a teaspoon of mandarin zest, 1/4 cup of mandarin juice, and 1/2 cup of maple sugar. I'll put that all into a little saucepan. All right, everything's in the little pot, little saucepan. I'm just gonna mix it up quickly. And I'm actually gonna start it off on high and get it to a rolling boil. Okay, it's starting to simmer on the sides. Let's give it a quick little stir. All right, the simmer is here. What we want these berries to do is start popping, so we're gonna keep stirring that here and there until they do. They're actually starting to do that. If you can see over here, that one's popping. You want them mostly popped. All right, that's a rapid boil. I'm gonna bring it down to simmer, so putting it on low heat. I'm gonna continue stirring. Really don't want it to foam up. There we go, it's slowing down a little. We want to simmer this a little while longer. Most of the berries have popped. We're just about there. I'll let it simmer for a couple more minutes and we'll be back. All right, this is looking just about there. cranberries have a lot of natural pectin, so as this cools, this is going to thicken up, just like a jam. This is basically whole berry cranberry sauce. It's not the jelly stuff that comes out of the can. So let me take it off the heat. I'll be right back. All right, so here is the cranberry sauce. It has thickened up beautifully. Quite tasty. I had a sample, and I have 6 little bags of cranberries in this Logic bag I am going to bring to my daughter right now, because the grandkids are expecting me. So that's my basic cranberry sauce recipe, but you can change it up, and I encourage you to do that. You could put some diced apples in there and cook it with the cranberries, and you'll have a cran apple sauce. Very good. Any kind of berry, like raspberry, blackberry, a good addition to that. Let me think, what else have I tried in the past? After it's cooked, you could add some chopped toasted pecans or walnut. It makes it a little crunchy and more interesting. So basically, take this is just a basic method recipe. Take it for what it is, and you make it your own. You want to put herbs in it, that's fine. You want to put blueberries in, that's great. I've tried dried cherries, that was awesome. You could chop some dried apricots. There's so many ways you can go with this. This is a basic, it'll be fine for us for this holiday, but I've been making this for years and years and years. I have those cranberries on trays. I'm gonna measure a lot into bags, Ziploc bags, freezer bags, and freeze them. So there's a lot of versatility to cranberries. They make a great upside down cake. I've seen a cranberry chiffon pie that looked really good. You can make a syrup and add it to champagne, a prosecco. That's really, really nice, especially for a holiday, so you might want to try that. Save some of the whole berries as garnishes. Well, there you have it, my friends. I hope you liked this video. If you did, you know what to do. And if you're new here, welcome. If you've been around for a while, I'm so glad you're still here. And as always, my Cape Cod life.